All right, we're on the banks of the Yarra with Ash Brennan, two-time Olympian and SSV Ambassador. Welcome, Ash.
Thank you.
SSV is about to kickstart 27 different sports right around the state. Kids are starting to line up to play their favourite inter-school sport. What's your message to the kids of Victoria?
Yeah, so I think my main message is to make the most of every opportunity that you're presented with. I think school sport is the platform to your future sporting careers. So whether you want to try a new sport or enter in a new event, like don't look back on the end of 2016 and wish you'd done something differently. So you never know what can happen from school sport, so yeah, make the most of every opportunity.
You started gym in grade 2, you went to the Olympics when you're doing year 12. How did you do all this balancing of gymnastics and study?
I think it was a really gradual process. So by the time I was in grade 5, I was training about 30 hours a week. So from a young age, just learning how to prioritise and manage your time, which really helped me in year 12. So I think that while I was in year 12 and I had my gymnastics is a really good distraction from the pressures of school, and vice versa. So school was a really great distraction when gym was getting quite tough, and just learnt to manage my time really well and enabled me to have success in both sport and in life and further study.
Awesome. And so talk us a little bit about the pressure in year 12, doing lots of gymnastics at the same time. For the students out there doing VCE, what messages have you got for them about coping with the pressure of VCE?
Well, I think in a way that I coped was having that sport and having exercise. So many studies show that exercise and being involved with sport will help retain information and stay alert, and I think that's what helped me be efficient with my study. I did split year 12 up over 2 years, so that made it a lot easier, but having that distraction, I didn't feel as stressed about year 12, and I think I've walked on to the world stage and competed under that pressure that a year 12 exam didn't seem too bad.
School Sport Victoria has a cohort of 550,000 kids that we work with around the state. There's a lot of aspiring athletes out there. You've been to the Olympics twice. What's it like going to the Olympics?
The Olympics are absolutely, everything and more that I thought that they would be. From a young age, I always, remember watching the Olympics on TV, and I wanted to go and compete in any sport. I just was really lucky and fortunate that I found gymnastics because I was terrible at everything else, but cartwheels and handstands I was okay with. But just being surrounded by 10,000 of the best athletes in the world, sitting in the dining hall with such superstars and going to watch your teammates compete was absolutely incredible. Competing in front of a crowd of 20,000 in the arena was just so overwhelming, but I think it comes down to your 15 years of training and you can trust that and really enjoy the experience. Second time around, I knew how good they were. Olympics are addictive and I wanted to be a part of it again, so it motivated me to make sure that I earned my spot on that team and so I could enjoy it for a second time.
So kids, SSV has 27 different sports. Try as many as you can. You never know, you might end up at the Olympics like Ash. Thanks, Ash.
Thank you.